Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Tempting Tuesday. It's October 27th, 2020. My name's Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks, and I appreciate everybody being here. Hey, the first thing I want to do this morning is shout out to Jerry Fair, V-A-I-R. Jerry, I'll be sending you a little note this morning. You've won a $100 gift certificate with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Jerry won this by leaving comments in the comment area of YouTube, and we picked a winner for that. Please leave a comment. Please leave a comment, and we'll do the same thing tomorrow as well. So leave a comment on this video right here, because I only will be working with this video, and we'll do that. In the end, please stay to the end, or toward the end, not right to the very end. We have a rounded bottom breakout chart I want to talk about, and I would like to talk a little bit more about the rounded bottom breakout. So stay tuned, okay? All right. Here we are. Tempting Tuesday. I say tempting Tuesday because it's tempting to trade, and maybe the best thing to do is not trade. Just to share with you my plans, I'm down to owning one position at the moment, and that's NIO. I don't have a problem buying a position today, but I'm getting down to where just 2-3 positions on. As we get closer to the weekend, I'll be 100% cash and guaranteed 100% cash, and I won't be buying anything till the election is over, till I feel comfortable. I just don't think it's a good time to be trading too much chop. Just wanted to share that with everybody. But hey, let's still look at some charts, and I know there's still some folks trading. Okay, so I've got the 50-period moving average up here today, and I think it's kind of important because we're flirting with it. Now, overall, I am still, it's hard to say this, it is, I'm still a bit bullish on the market. And we just have not completely broke down. Now, it could absolutely happen today. And what I'm looking for is a total breakthrough of the 50-period moving average. And if we get down into the 334 area here, I would be pretty nervous, because that sets us up for 329. And of course, that sets us up for 320. We don't want that. We're in this little area here. We do have a downtrend. We've got some legs yesterday, and yesterday was an awful day. Just absolutely awful. So we really want to be careful. Let's make sure those buyers come in if you're going to buy. And remember, you always want the market at your back. It is so helpful when you're trading. I generally look at the SPY as my market. So if the SPY is working, then my back is being protected. That's what I do. Okay, so let's take a look at FNGU. I think this is an important chart to watch, because it points out what the leaders have been doing. And you can see here we're still above that 50-period moving average. We've just had a little bit of a pullback here. Overall, overall, still hanging in there. I don't think we want to be below 186.50. Below 186.50 would be a little bit bad, and might have to look at those short trades or inverse trades. Take a look at IWM. IWM is holding well over the 50-period moving average. Put in some nice legs yesterday. Great wick down here. Will it follow through? We're going to have to wait and see. We just can't guarantee that it's going to follow through right now. And man, I'll tell you, with all the uncertainty in this market, my goodness, earnings, stimulus, COVID, election, wow. Talking about the perfect storm. Diamonds are hurt. Diamonds are hurt. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. Now, I don't usually follow the diamonds or the Dow. I usually stick with SPY, SPX, S&P 500. But we certainly can't toss out the Dow here, or I follow the diamonds to get there. This was harsh yesterday. Gap down. We closed under that 50-period moving average, and we closed pretty far down there too. So it just means there's a little bit more area that the buyers have to pick up here. They can do it. They can absolutely do it, but we need to see it. We need to see the proof, okay? Very important. All right. Again, I want to talk about the rounded bottom breakout. I'll talk about toward the end. I've got a chart I want to look at. I think it's just a good explanation, and it's a reasonably good chart that we might look at to trade as well. So please hang out a little bit toward the end there. And remember, put a comment about a stock, about your experience, a question, anything like that in the comments below. We'll be drawing for a winner, and we'll be giving something away tomorrow. Don't know if it's a $100 gift certificate. It may change up. In fact, I'm fairly confident it'll change up. But leave that comment. We'll pick a winner. And Jerry, if you can hear me, I'll be sending you a note. And if we can't connect, you send me a note. Please do that, okay? All right, let's take a look at Holex. Holex is one of the trades I'm looking at. Let me get rid of this here. Not sure why that's there. Okay. So Holex, you can see that we're over the 50-day period moving average. I think that's a plus. We have a low, a high, a double bottom, and here we are up. We've broken out over this little high right there. So we've really got a little bullish W pattern in there. So I'm looking for a buy area between 69.14 and about 67.16. We'll just watch for that candlestick buy signal. And really yesterday was a candlestick buy signal. So I'm going to be looking for an inside day, something in here. And what I'll be doing is live trading alerts. The scanner I use for live to get my alerts. It'll alert me when this starts popping up, and that's when I'll go take it a little serious. With a breakout over 69.70, I don't see any reason why we can't get up here to 73 bucks. That's what, 8% for the stock. That's going to be in the neighborhood of 23% for the option. Stop. If we started back down below about halfway of this bullish candle, so I'm going to put this about right here. I wouldn't want that to happen, so I guess I would have to have my stop in that area right there. Next one we're looking at is BIDU. So far, BIDU, again, we're holding up above that 50-period moving average. You can see the big pop that we had. And, sometimes when price jumps up a little too fast, a little too far, moving averages, everything has to catch up to it. And what happens is sometimes price will come back down while everything catches up. It has to chew through this. It has to get used to it, get used to that taste that it just took right off there. Well, right now it's still setting up. I still think it's looking pretty good. Looks like we're going to open up in the neighborhood of 130. Is that right? 130. So what I'm looking for is a buy on a breakout. I'm not looking for a buy down in this area. I'm looking for a buy on a breakout. So up into here. So what we'll have is, boom, we start moving up, come back and test. That's where I'll start looking for my buy signal. If that never happens, then I'm not going to trade it. Not every trades work out that we post here. We only wait for the trades that come right to our spot. And again, we use the alert system to give us that. With a buy in this area, we're looking at 8% on the stock. Again, that's 20% or so on the option. RAD, a lot of people in the trading room yesterday was looking at RAD. I even considered it, but I decided to keep a little powder dry, stick with my rules of, I want to be light I'm not opposed to buying this or anything today. It just, as we get toward the weekend, I'll be moving toward 100% cash, and that's absolutely guaranteed. Nice little bottom here. I truly believe that. So we'll be looking for a nice little entry in this area. My first target is going to be basically the 50 period moving average on the daily chart, and then up here around $13. So I'm really shopping for RAD here. Great candle yesterday. It's constructed a very nice bottom down here. So we'll be watching for that possible breakout or that buy signal, that inside day basically. Again with a run toward 116, and say we buy it at 1040. That's 12% on the stock. 25% on the option, and then up here to 13 is 24 on the stock. That's 50% on the option. So that might be a pretty nice trade. If this starts to break down, well, I don't think I would want it. I don't necessarily want, let's see here. So that's 6%. So let's look at a 2-day chart there. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. We start getting below $8.97. I think that's what, actually that works out good. That's where my stop would be on that. There we go. XLU. This has just been doing great. I know a lot of people, a lot of friends in this, and they're making good money. Right now, we're looking for it to continue to that 68.60. Anywhere in this buy box would be a buy, in my personal opinion. So we'll keep that on the watch list. If it started closing below 63.85, probably wouldn't want that. Not for a short-term swing trade. Short-term meaning overnight to 2-3 weeks maybe. OKE. Let's see here. I'm going to save that one. Here is OTKR. Great candle 3 days ago. Inside day before yesterday, and then yesterday a bullish candle giving us a doji continuation pattern, or a Fig Newton chart pattern here. We are under the 50 period moving average, and we are under this downtrend. So what I'm waiting for is an absolute breakout. No questions about it. Looking for that breakout. If it breaks out, then we'll be looking for an entry in this area right in here, in that green box up there. From there, we'll be looking for about 82.60, and then possibly 136 for your goals or targets, whichever you trade by. As far as a stop goes, bought in this area. If it comes back through the 50 period moving average, let's put it at 63.50. We'll give it a little room. But basically back below the 50. Don't want it. It would just put this trend back in order. So we want to wait for that breakouts. Here's RIOT. RIOT was on our trade list yesterday, and it's actually been talked about in the trading room for quite some time here. So this is looking pretty good. I like where it's setting up. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high, higher, low. You can see the channel working out very well. Yesterday, got smacked a little bit for sure. Pulled back right to that trend line, came right back up. We're inside the buy box. Looks like we're opening up in the buy box today. This makes this good opportunity in my opinion. So I'll be watching this one. We're looking for a goal of 470, 375 up there, and then with a breakout there, we'll probably looking at about $6 on RIOTs. Alrighty. Let's go back to this one right here. I said I wanted to talk about the rounded bottom breakout a little bit. Thanks for hanging around, following the charts. Hey, remember, leave a comment. We'll be doing a drawing and another winner, just like Jerry there. Jerry won a $100 gift certificate to Hit and Run Candlesticks. So appreciate that, Jerry. Appreciate your comment. And by the way, Jerry's comment, here was Jerry's comment. Taking a step back and simplifying my charts, found 3/8 trap. Instant understanding of it. Now binge watching our videos. Thank you very much, Jerry. Appreciate it. Okay, so here the rounded bottom breakout is about a chart that is in a downtrend. Okay, a downtrend for the rules of the rounded bottom breakout is I want the 50 period moving average below the 200 period moving average. I want the 50 period moving average below the dotted deuce right here. Okay, we want the 34 EMA right here, the orange line, or the 20 simple below the 50 period moving average. And usually if one is below, but the other one is. We want it trending down, then all of a sudden we want the chart to come up, just like this. We want it to break out over that 50 period moving average. Now what we're looking for is our standard, our basic chart pattern setup. We want at least 10% to the 200-day simple moving average. And you can see there, we've got 30%, 30% up there. Now what we're looking for is the buy pattern down here. Now it can be a 3/8 trap. It can be a candle pattern. It can be, you know, we're not looking for anything specific for that entry. We're looking for the price action to give us the buy. And in this case here, it is a 3/8 trap. And what we've got here, we've rallied back above the T line. T line's the black line. And here we've pulled back, and now it appears that we're holding up inside the buy box here. So what I'm looking for is a buy signal in this area. You can see how the trend, I'm just going to use the trend indicator here. You can see how the trend indicator is up. So I'm going to look for that buy signal in there, wait to be alerted for it. I'm going to buy that, and then we're going to see if we can't move up here to that 34.77 area. By the way, the buy can be higher. You don't have to buy in here. You can buy on a breakout. That's perfectly fine. If you bought on a breakout, let's see. That's 11% on the stock. That's 25% on the option. That's plenty good money. Excellent money. Once we can get through, prove that we can get through the 34.75 area up here, well, I think we'll just keep an eye on that 200 period moving average. So that's my trade plan. Whoops, I forgot to talk about a stop, didn't I? So if we start coming back, and I'm going to, well, I'm pretty much going to lose right in here. What I'm doing is I don't want to go all the way down to that low, and I look at the price right in there, down, doji. This is our doji day. Here's our Morningstar signal setup, type of Morningstar signal setup. So if we start trading below that, right there, 28.93, that would tell me that sellers have taken control and taken back control. And I only want to be in a stock when the buyers are in control, not sellers, if I'm long. So let's mark that as a stop. There we go. There we are. So a buy here, target goal, target goal. Hey, look, again, leave a message, be a winner. Again, thank you, Jerry. Thank you, everyone, for leaving your messages. All right, this is Rick with Hit and Run Candlesticks. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Never miss a video we put out. All kinds of things might happen in here. Great looking charts, make some money. Everyone take care. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day, and we'll see you in the trading room, okay?